Spring Wine Club Release 2025. If you're new to the channel, we are Pier and Chiara. This is Oneonthehill Wine Club. We make a selection of artisanal wine from Piemonte and ship it straight to your door 3 times a year.
Ciao!
First producer of the spring release is Ciao with this beautiful Barbaresco Fazette 2021. Ciao sits at the top of the Fazette Hill with a stunning view over the Barbaresco Tower, which has always been a symbol for the entire region. The story of the Ciao family is a quintessential Langhe tale. They were always great growers in the region, especially in the Fazette area. And only a few generations ago, they started making their own wine. The official first vintage was in 2017, and this is why their wines are so classic. The approach is extremely minimal, and the winemaking, especially on this Barbaresco, really showcases the unique terroir of the Fazette Hill. 3 words from Martina about this Barbaresco: layered, harmonious, persistent. Second producer is Cascina Elena, one of the most refreshing and innovative projects of the entire Langhe panorama. Roman winemaker meets 2 New Yorkers and they fall in love with the Alta Langa Hills. They are new, they're very dynamic, and they also don't have a lot of tradition that bounds them, so they're free to play with styles, grapes, and innovative winemaking techniques. Property is beautiful. It's tucked away in Rocchetta Belbo. It's absolutely stunning. But Cascina Elena is a lot more than just a winery. It's also a cultural space. In fact, the winemaker Filippo, the guy from Rome, created an association that is actually creating a lot of art, events, music, and theater performances at the property. So make sure you give them a follow on Instagram and check them out on their website. 3 words from Filippo about this beautiful Nebbiolo: roots, transition, and contact. Third producer of the spring 2025 release of the Wine Club is Camparo. The story here is about how small the wine world is. Me and Chiara, we were in Portugal on a surf camp. And as we often do, we were just sharing a little bit of our travels on our social media when I get a DM from Sara, who says that they saw our post from the surf house and they started checking us out and following us. And she says, well, I have a Barolo winery and I have been in the same surf house in Portugal. So super small world, and we didn't know each other. We met and shared a little bit about our story, our passion for, the beach and surfing. And a few months later, we became their importer in California. I love the way they work. They do everything from a very organic perspective. Sara's dad was one of the first ones in the area to start converting the wines to organic before even the certification was allowed. The wines are very dynamic, they have a lot of lift. 3 words from Sara about this Barolo 2019: elegance, contemporary, and opportunity. Fourth producer in the spring Wine Club release 2025 is Marcalberto. This is our debut as a sparkling for the California import, and I could not be happier. I've been a fan of Marcalberto for many years, and when we decided that we wanted to import bubbles, they were the first one that came to mind. So I sent them a message, and I had really no expectations, but they said that they were free, so success. Big fan. They are the only winery in Piemonte that has a champenoise press that they actually drove themselves from Champagne. Very high quality, very precise, almost surgical attention to winemaking. The two brothers, Marco and Alberto, are really a powerhouse. Just amazing, amazing bubbles. This is their beautiful Alta Langa Brut Nature 2021. Also, this one has no SO2 added, so no sulfites added to this wine. And it's a Pinot Noir. 3 words from Alberto to define this wine are unique, authentic, and layered.